Okay, you guys, I'm back. I want to tell you a little bit about my story. Before my husband comes home, I have to take him up to CarMax. Something happened to his car, so well, anyway. Um, I'll say my daughter, she is 15 now. When I first had my daughter, I had an epidural inserted in my back. And I had got an infection from that epidural or whatever. I don't know. That's Miss Lucky coming in. And that's Mr. Mal laying on the bed. Um, so I got some kind of infection and they gave me an antibiotic to stop the fever and chills and everything else. So I noticed maybe a month later that um, I couldn't walk up and down steps. Um, and part of this is the reason why I'm telling my story is because I watch much love um, video, and my video is kind of similar to her. Um, and a lot of you who know me, I talk about my fibromyalgia, so I'm not bullshitting you from day one. I talked about a little bit about my fibromyalgia. Well, anyway, after that, I noticed that I would have problems walking from here to there. Without sitting down, I noticed a burning sensation in my back, like I was doing some serious butt crunching, back breaking something, and it was like a burning sensation. Then I started notice when I started to walk for long periods of time, what I could do, like I said, I've been sitting. I started to drag my left leg. To this day, I still do it. Um, but I can walk way faster. But anyway, let's go back. Um, so we lived in my mom's house, and I moved back for certain reasons. And I will have to carry a backpack on my back and put everything we need because my mom got me a freezer for my room. And I would have to put everything that I needed on my back and crawl up the stairs. Walking down wasn't so bad because the force of gravity going downwards is nothing like going up. So, and I'm not going to cry on this because I'm going to tell you I have done wonderful with this. Um, I went back and forth to the doctor. I had one doctor told me that I was a very unhappy woman as being plus size, and I was very unhappy with myself. Now, you guys, I'm gonna tell you something. I've been big all my life. I look good, okay? I wore eyeshadow. I had my hair done, my nails done, and I've never been ashamed of being big. Now, when it comes to my health, I decided to do the lap band, and because of the career that I chose, being on my feet, and what happened to my mom, it runs in my family. I had to get that weight off me, y'all. But anyway, and I was looking at her like, what? I said, do you not see me coming in your office looking the bomb? I look 10 times better than you. I was like, who? And I got off. I went off on her. I said, who gave you your goddamn license to be a doctor? Fucking Sears, J.C. Penney's? I said, because do you not see who the fuck is in front of you? Excuse me for cussing, you guys. Um, and then I had one doctor say it was because of my weight. I had one doctor finally, after 5 years of going back and forth to the doctor, admit that they hit a nerve in my back. Um, and it was a doctor that worked at the same hospital I had my daughter. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get my fucking lawyer involved. I mean, I know you signed an agreement, but they refused to say they did it. Now I could take you saying you did it. I can take all of that, but for the years of therapy and shit that I had to go through, you need to pay me for that. You need to, or offer me something for it. Anyway, so I proceeded to go back and forth to different doctors. I went to therapy. I went to patient therapy. and they taught me how to sit on a chair and wash dishes and wash baby bottles. I walked with a cane. I had a back brace, and some of my friends who are watching this know for sure it's true. So it was very hard at 22. All my Not only I had my daughter at 21, but to see my friends partying, and I couldn't even go out one night because of my fibromyalgia. Well, because of the issue with my leg, and my back, because I couldn't walk from here to there. I would walk from my bedroom to the bathroom, which is not very far, you guys, and have to sit down. My ex-husband was throughout all of this wonderful. He brought groceries in. He did everything. My illness started to take over our relationship, meaning we used to go places, and it started to help, but give me being. I got in a depression, and I basically became suicidal because I was like, I remember thriving, wearing heels, doing all the wonderful things that Miss Frida used to do. And meanwhile, I can't carry my daughter up the stairs. Everything was hard for me. I couldn't run beside her when she started running. I couldn't really teach her how to ride a bike. I mean, I had some issues, with her training wheel. She learned how to ride her bike on her own. To this day, I can't swim because of the left leg not getting enough, um, pointing the foot and getting enough power to go through. But I swim with my arms. I did learn that. So I can swim more with my arms than my legs or whatever. So anyway, maybe I had my daughter in 1995. In 2001, I went to Georgetown University in Maryland, and Georgetown University Hospital, and was told by a neurologist that I have a symptom, okay, symptom condition, and at that time it was brand new, named fibromyalgia. Now, a lot of you don't know, you think it's a disease. Nah, baby. What it is a condition. Something happened to you to cause this condition. Well, you guys, just to hear that I'm not crazy, and not hear that it's because I'm fat, not hear, I mean, some of the weight did have a part in it, but to hear that the first time I had it done, um, my epidural, was because I was big. When they had me lean over, they had to punch through fat and all of that other stuff. And they had me going through so many tests, you guys, that was awful. I had them stick a needle this long in all my muscles, from the top to the back to my biceps to my butt to the heel, and not in my butt, but on top of my butt and through my back. And to this day, if you touch the center of my back, very hard, I'll drop to the ground. My legs will give out. Well, I'm starting to run out of time. Let me get kind of back. So anyway, I was so happy to know that I had a condition, you guys, to know that I am not crazy. But when he told me there's nothing that he could do about it, only thing I could do was lose weight. You see this, y'all? The words start forming out my mouth. What the? You telling me there's nothing you can do? Stay for part two.